We're here in legendary Silverstone, where the very first Formula One World Championship Grand Prix was held back in 1950. It's a place where every tuft of grass breathes motorsport, and the crowd are already crackling with excitement. Silverstone demands a lot of power from cars, with numerous twists and historic turns. Downforce is going to be a key factor to manage if teams want to succeed here. The season is about halfway through, and it makes me wonder what else is in store for the teams. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let the weekend begin! After a day of free practice yesterday, we wrap up with a third and final session before moving on to qualifying. Drivers will need to perform with remarkable consistency if they're to secure a strong position on tomorrow's grid. It's not just about one moment of brilliance. No, they'll need to prove over the course of qualifying that they have what it takes to occupy those coveted places. So here we are, ready to resume. The time has come for these drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel. Race day has arrived.
Aston Martin were on target for qualifying. Now it's up to them to defy expectations for the race itself. We saw a reasonably good qualifying performance from Ferrari, and they certainly have a good chance to capitalize during the race. And the clouds today look very ominous, which means that teams may have to contend with rain at some point during the race.
Well, we're 52 laps away then from crowning the winner of the British Grand Prix. But one thing is for certain, it's going to be sensational. It's a bit of a cloudy day for the race, but the atmosphere as ever is electric. Taking a look at the Aston Martin. They might not be in the top 3 spots, but things could change fast once the race gets underway. There's the second Aston Martin. A top 10 position today, but will they be able to capitalise on it? Will their hard work pay off today? Hold on tight, it's the British Grand Prix. It's lights out, and away we go. Red Bull gained a place.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place. Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Sounds like we've had a spin. Let's take a closer look. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. What a spin out! Someone spun out. Let's take a look at the replay. We're just watching the Red Bull. And there it is. That's where they spin out. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see. Let's have a look. So this was the Aston Martin. And there they go, moving up a position. Just incredible maneuvering. Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it. Sounds like someone's locked up. Let's see what happened there. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. Just a bit too heavy on the brakes, and they've locked up. The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there. We've just had a spin. We can take a look now. Now just take a look at the McLaren. And this, yes, this is where they spun out. Looks like there's been a lockup. Here's the replay. Now just focus on the Haas. Well, they've locked up. They won't have been happy about that. And that was a bitter blow for the team. Let's take a closer look. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. They take advantage and muscle their way through. Excellent work. That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted. Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. A bold move indeed. And with that, they've gained a position. The team watching on and clearly loving that.
Pick up the pace a bit. Box. Yeah, take it easy.
Is that a lockup? Let's have a look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. And there's the lockup. It almost got away from them entirely. Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo. Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
We can push more.
Oh, there's a spin! Let's see what happened there. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. They lose it there. That's the spin.
You can stop, lift and coast.
No saving required. We think we can lean on the tyres more.
I think there's been a lockup. Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. That lockup could have cost them dearly. Someone's run wide.
Good job.
Two more laps, two more laps.
lock up there.
Let's focus. Come on.
That's checker flag.
What an incredible outcome for Aston Martin's driver. Today, Aston Martin demonstrated that they can go very far indeed.
Not bad at all. The team in the pit will be happy with that.
And after this result, the team is fourth in the constructor standings.
Next time, the teams will be forging ahead at full throttle through the Styrian forest. The Austrian Grand Prix is right around the corner.